everybody. This is Chiro Mimoyo. I wanted to give something a try today. Been working on it a little bit. I really like Waylon's outside mind, or just the regular mind, not using the 6 and 8 basically. Been playing with it a while, practiced with it, and I really like it a lot. I thought, is this something that, can withstand short rolls, long rolls, and I've ran into several different situations. So full disclosure, this is the second time I've recorded this video. The first time I did not post it, and I didn't want to, and I'm going to explain why. So what I'm doing here is I've got a $1,500 bankroll and I'll show you here in a second, for two different players. One being the Waylon's Mind strategy. The other one is going to be just the regular iron cross. Basically 2 times the field bet and then a pass line. I just wanted to do that because my wife always beats me on the iron cross. She gets very lucky with it. But the first time I recorded this, and you're going to see I'm going to do random rolling. I'm not going to do anything special. I'm going to stand right there and just chuck them. I ran into like 4 6s and 8s, and then a 7. And then I'd run into a couple of horn numbers, 2 or 3 6s and 8s, and then a 7. Never once, literally never once hitting the outside number. So I would press them, and then lose it. Press them, and lose it. It's not what I wanted to show. Having said that, I do understand, it can happen in real life. That certainly can happen. But I wanted to redo the video in hopes that we actually do get a more realistic version of what's going to happen and actually hit some of the outside numbers, the 4s, 10s, 5s, and 6 or 9s. So that way, and of course we want to press them and stuff. So we're going to do this. We're going to give this a try, and we are going to hopefully let this one roll out and see some success. Sorry about my stupid dog barking like crazy right now. He obviously saw like a bug or something. All right, guys, we're going to get this started. All right, what you're seeing here is 2 different bankrolls. This is going to be the Mine. This is going to be the Iron Cross. It's the same bankroll, $1,500. This one just has reds in it because the Iron Cross I'm going to, cap off the 6 and 8. So let's start it off with the Iron Cross. We're going to go ahead and put a quarter on the pass line, a quarter in the field. I'm going to do $50 on the 5. I'm going to put the 5, or Iron Cross on this side. I'm going to do $60 on the 6 and 8. Obviously, your standard Iron Cross. Waylon's is going to be, I'm going to do these all with quarters. So Waylon's, I'm going to press up if it doesn't hit one of those outside numbers. I don't care if it hits the 5, 6, or 8. If I'm not getting paid on one of those 4 numbers, it presses up. When I get paid after the pressing, we're going to bring it back down to base level. So first off, if I am incorrect in this, please let me know. I do not believe I am, but if I am incorrect in how I do things here, please let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this content, I'd love that thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please sub to my channel, Mimoyo. It is growing, and I'm trying to get it to that 1,000. So let's share it if you can, and if you like this content, please let everybody else know. All right, here we go. So we are all set up. No point is established yet. And like I said, I am literally just going to chuck them. So I am shaking them in the hand, and let's get a point. And we got the hard 8. So the point is 8. By the way, we were always working. That's kind of thing. If you're doing the iron cross, there's really no reason why you shouldn't work. And the mind strategy is always working too. So we are going to get paid here. So we had $60 on that. That's going to get paid 70. I'm going to give 75 for 5. Take 5. And with Waylon's, we need to, or the mind, I'm going to call it the mind, although we all know it's Waylon's strategy. And gosh, if you haven't subbed to Waylon's channel yet, you're under a rock, obviously. But for the rare chance that you haven't subbed to him, please check out Waylon's channel. He does strategies almost daily, and they're amazing. Really exactly what this craps community needed was somebody like Waylon to actually bring out strategies and give us opportunities to test out stuff and to make some money, guys. All right, so I removed the field bet, lost on that one, and I've already pressed up everything. All right, here we go. And we got a 5. There we go. Beautiful. 3, 2, 5. All right, losing the field. But let's see here. That had $50 on it, so we're going to get paid 70. Do 75 for 5. If I need to get change later, I will. All right, and this one is going to get paid the same 70. I'm going to do, because I don't have any reds here, so that gets 50, 60, and 70. There we go. Remember, we started, both bankrolls started at $1,500. Now, with the mine, let's go ahead and replace the field before I forget. With the mine, it hit, and it was on a press. So I'm bringing everything back down to base. And that's why I love the strategy. And we are good to go, because the point is still 8. Here we go. And there's a 7. Wah, wah, wah. All right. So that takes care of all of this. Nice that it hit before we lost that, but it's gonna happen. All right, there's that. Let's put this back up. We'll do a few shooters. You know, I don't want to drag this out to an hour-long video. I just kind of wanted to show this. First of all, it's got to be, without a doubt, one of my favorite strategies from Waylon. And I've seen a whole bunch of them. I mean, the guy does videos all the time. And I've seen a bunch of his videos. This probably is one of my favorites. By the way, in the comments below, let me know what your favorite Waylon's Way strategy is. You know, he's got so many of them, so it's pretty impressive how his mind works when it comes to craps. But yeah, let me know what your favorite strategy from Waylon is. All right. There's that. And we're good to go. Let's get a point. And we are working. And there's a 7. Shit. All right, well, I'm just going to pull money out of here, and that way we don't have to do it. So there's $100 for Waylon. And we had 1, 10, 20, and then there was 50, and then we had 50 here. All right, there. I just rebought in. And let's go. Come on, 7. Stop doing that crap. I want to make some money here. I want to show what's going on. So, good point. There's 3. Still not the point. Loser here, though. So, I got to replace here. I guess it was an even Stevens. So, I should have just done that, actually. There we go. So, yeah, because the 3 got paid. We were working. Everything's working. But we did not get paid, right? On the mind. So you press. I don't care what that puck says. By the way, I also know that Waylon presses up after the 7 rolls. That's one thing I don't do, although I probably should. But for whatever reason, I just kind of forget it. 7 rolls. Let's start back to base or whatever. So I'm just going to leave it the way that I normally play it. Although I do know that Waylon, I've seen him after the 7 rolls. If there was $50 on here and the 7 rolls, the next roll he would have pressed it up to 75. So I do understand that. I'm just kind of playing it to where it's a little bit more bankroll friendly, and it helps me remember that way anyway. All right, here we go. And there's the hard 8. Point is 8. There we go. Put those there. Now we're going to lose this. Let's go ahead and replace it. And we're going to get 75 for 5. Boom. And these get pressed up because an 8 is not on the outside. So they're at $75 each right now. All right, let's get it going. And there's the 3. All right, so this gets paid. And nothing there, so we're pressing these up. Here we go. They're at 100 now. All right. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think is going to happen here, guys? I promise you, this video, no matter what happens, I'm not going to sit there and do 2 videos, and if it just doesn't work out, I'm really trying to showcase the mind. I'm not trying to say, oh, let me do a whole bunch of videos until I get what I want. But I did want to showcase the mind and compare it to the Iron Cross. So if this one does whatever it's going to do, it's going to be posted no matter what. So, we'll see what happens. And there's a 6. Wow. Here we go. Here, same thing's going to happen. 6, 8, 6, 8. Horns and no outside. And then, oof. We're loose here, but we're going to get paid 75. So, for 5. So there's 75 for 5. And that goes right there. And now we press it up again. I'm going to take 4 of these and 4 of these. And I'll just take all these back. Because then it's pressed to 125 each. Oh, I guess I did. I thought I grabbed 4 of the blacks. I didn't. There we go. And now they're at 125 each, guys. We need to put a field bet for the Iron Cross. Point is 8. And what do we get? There's. Oh my goodness. Is it because I'm not setting them? I'm just tossing them that way. I'm getting all 6s and 8s and horns. It's crazy. It happened last time too. So press them up again. Like I said, no matter what happens, I'm posting this video. So, because it is what it is. Here we go. And there's the 8. And there's the point too. 75 for 5. All right. There's that. We lose this. Replace it. And we've got to press up. Yep. Now they are at 175 each. Point is off, but we are working. All right. Let's see it. And there's a 5. All right. Finally. Something. Lose the field. I'll go ahead and replace the field before I forget it. That's 75 for 5. And now, yay, we finally get paid. So that is 175. So let me see. One's going to get paid 140, and 75 is going to get paid 105. So that's going to be 245 then, right? Yep. There we go. I'll do 250 for 5. For 5. And now the cool thing. Drop it all back down to base. And you get to put all those blacks, all them greens back in there. One of my favorite things about the mind, is collecting like that. Doing that ladder up and then pulling everything down after you made one hit. I absolutely love that about that strategy. All right, let's do a few more here. And there's the 9, 639. So that's good. I'm going to get paid here. And, excuse me. Man. I have 25 on it, so that's going to get paid 35. There and there. Now, I got paid on it, and it's base level. So obviously, we don't do anything. We leave it alone, and we keep, going. All right. And there is an 8. 538. So we lose this. Go ahead and replace it. And 75 for 5. Boom. And I need to press up because an 8. Boom and boom. Grab the stick here. Tell me what you guys think. Would you do this on bubble craps, or would you actually do something like this on a table? Basically asking the people who are not bankroll rich. When you're walking up to a table with $300-400, are you doing anything like this on a lower scale as long as the table is a $5 or $10 table? Or are you, trying to get a little bit of profit and get the hell out of there? Let me know what you would do on the style of play that you play. And there's a 6, 3, 9. Beautiful. All right. You paid here in the field. And yay, we get payment and we get to regress down too. Because that was $50. So we're going to get paid. I'm going to do 75 for 5. Take the 5. And we get to take one off the top of all of these. That's bringing back another $100 back to our rack. All right. And there's the AC Doocy. That's been happening a lot. Okay, so we get paid there. And nothing here, so we got to press up. Whoops. Come on, let's get it. And there's the 4. Beautiful. All right. Gonna get paid there. But I'm gonna get paid. That's $50. I'm not gonna do a vig, so I'm just gonna get paid the 100, and we'll pull it down. You guys know how I feel about the vig. It's more math, and it sucks for videos. So unless you're super fast like AZ is, or Jeff, or I'm really bad at doing it that fast. So we're gonna help the video out. So I went back down the base, guys. We're still on the point of 5. Not doing too bad right now. Let's see what happens. And there's the yo, mid-mo, yo. Like, share, and subscribe. Got paid in the field. And we need to press these up, because they did not get paid. By the way, that was a yo if you didn't see it. All right. Here we go. Let it roll. And there's a 5. And there's the point. All right. So let's go ahead and take care of this part, and I think I'm going to go ahead and end it just so we can count it up. I probably didn't need $1,500 for this in particular video, but I didn't want to run into a situation where I wasn't hitting anything on the outside and I was pressing them up so high and then I had no bankroll. So that was the only reason why I wanted to do that. I knew that I wasn't going to make that long of a video. So here we go. There's the 5. So we get paid on the pass line. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up and put it in the rack. And we're going to pick everything up, actually. 5 is going to get paid 75 for 5. Boom. And 75 for 5 on the mind. There's that. All right, now let's pick everybody's bets up. See, that's looking good already, guys. Wow, that's looking fantastic. Looking really good. All right, so we're done. Points off. Both players decide enough's enough. Let's leave. Let's go get some beers. All right, let's check out the Iron Cross. Guys, you know, these are 500 stacks here. So on, you know, full, I don't have to count the whole thing out. But on the blacks, we got for the Iron Cross, there's 5. There's another 5. And there's another 5. So there's your $1,500 that we started with. And the Iron Cross profited 75, 85, 95. So the Iron Cross profited $95 off of those in particular rolls that I just did. And as you can see, 6s and 8s and fields were hitting. Even 5s were hitting. So not bad at all, actually, for the Iron Cross. Alright, there's that. And we'll put that away in just a second. Alright, here's the mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, let me do it like this. Let me do 5. So there's 1,500 right there. That was our original bankroll. And the mine profited 1, 2, 3, 75, 85, 90. 300, almost $400, $395. Pretty gosh darn good in the very short amount of time. Really, guys, imagine if you were at the craps table early in the morning. You were the only one at the table, or maybe you and one other person. The dealers are paying it out fast. It's almost like a situation like this. If there was only like 2 people around the table, you can actually get through, you know, especially the way these these bets are set up. It's nothing crazy. It's super fast for the dealers. So I can see those amount of rolls happening in not too far from what this is, that just how I showed. So the profit here, fantastic if you think about it. 375 or almost 400, so it's $395 in comparison to the 75, 85, $95. So basically he profited $300 more. The mine did more than the Iron Cross. This is what I wanted to show, guys. If this went on for a lot longer, I almost guarantee you that this just would extremely shine, unless you get into a horrible situation, a lot of 6s, a lot of 8s, a lot of fields, or a lot of horns, and then a lot of 7s without hitting your outside numbers. That's really the only way that this strategy loses the mind. One of the reasons why I absolutely love it. It really does have an opportunity, as long as you do have the bankroll to do it. If you have to scale this down, scale it down. If your table is a $10 table, you could easily have done this at a $10 table instead of $25. You know, I was putting a $100 bet every single time it didn't hit. So you could easily do it at $40, or if it's a $5 table, you could do it at $20. So super easy to scale this down. Love the strategy. Waylon, I can't thank you enough, brother. I told you I was going to be doing one of your strategies. I didn't tell you which one. I told you I was going to do it up against the Iron Cross. I don't know if there is a strategy that the damn Iron Cross can beat yours, your strategies with. Waylon, fantastic job, buddy. Can't thank you enough. Definitely giving you the kudos. Everyone, please go check out Waylon Way Craps strategy or Waylon Ways Craps YouTube channel. Fantastic guy. Can't wait to finally meet him in person. Talk to him several times. And that's it, guys. I just wanted to show this, and we're going to do something else next time.